Hey guys, what's up? It's Applecritics and Applecritics.com. I got a very special video for you guys, and this one is going to be on the top 5 widgets for iOS 14. Now in this video, I'm going to be showing you a variety of widgets, and all of these top 5 widgets that I show are in no particular order, and they are not ranked from 1 through 5, so the first widget you see will be a great widget, and the last widget you see will be a great widget. So they're not greater than or less than. They all perform different functions, so they all intend to customize your device, and it's just really good to see how great these widgets are getting. And iOS 14 was just released, so that means we're going to be getting some very quality widgets. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get straight into this video. Now the first widget is called the Photo Widget. So this is the Photo Widget app. You can see it looks very simple. So all you have to do is just simply add the photos first, and then you can just take a look at the icon right there at the top left corner, and then you can just add the Photo Widget. So it's just that simple. And then you can just modify it there. So here we have it. So this is what the Photo Widget will look like. So originally there won't be anything here, but then you just have to tap right here to add your photos, and then you'll be able to change it. So what we can do is just add some photos. So now once we've added 2 photos to the Photo Widget, you can upload a maximum of 30. Now what we can do is just take a look at the settings right here. So when we take a look at the settings, you're going to see they have the following options. So you have the photo refresh interval, you have the adjust widgets to current settings, then you have some more app info in how to use it, the feedback, and the app version as well. So you have all that valid information, and then you have the ability to adjust the widgets. So the widgets are set to current refresh interval and current photo, so you can adjust that. So you can see it's very usable overall. But then what we can do is just go into photo refresh interval, and then when it says never, that means it'll never change the photos. So what we can do is just change it to the following intervals. So you can see that you have every 5 minutes, every 10 minutes, every 30 minutes, every day. And then you can just see that you have a lot of great customization overall. So if your phone is overloaded, it may refresh slower than the set time. So you can see that you have that information right there. So what we can do is just go ahead and add this Photo Widget. And now we can just go back to the home screen, and then we can click on the edit button. Then on the edit button, you can delete all the photos, so you have all of that information there. So what we can do is just go to an open page. So let's say, for example, this one, we can tap and hold anywhere, and then it'll put the apps and the screen into jiggle mode. And then what we can do is just simply tap on the plus button. And then what we can do is just simply choose Photo Widget. And then you can see you have the different sizes for Photo Widget, so it's pretty straightforward and self-explanatory. Then we can move it around. Then you can choose what size we want. So we can just go ahead and choose this size, for example. We can just press Add Widget. And then you can see that we have the Photo Widget right there. So you can see it's really good. What we can do is just add another Photo Widget if we want. So it's just pretty explanatory once again. And there it is. And then we can have a larger widget like this one as well. So you can see we have the Photo Widget right there, and it's working very well, I must say. So it looks really nice, and it's great that we can have a maximum of up to 30 photos, and it will refresh every 5 minutes. So that's what I really do like about it. Now the next widget in this video goes by the name of Easy Theme. So this is Easy Theme. So with Easy Theme, there's just a bunch of different themes to choose from. And especially with widgets, it actually gives you the ability to have a clock widget and a weather widget all in one. So it's a really unique app, and it has a lot to offer. So what we can do is just go ahead and take a look at the widget for Easy Theme. So this is basically what it's going to look like. So what we can do is just go ahead and add it to our home screen. So we can choose this one, and you can see the sheer amount of different widgets we have to choose from at the bottom. That's the most I've ever seen. So you can see that we can just go ahead and take a look at them. So let's say, for example, we go with the piece one, and then we just press Add Widget. So here we have it right there. So now we can easily configure the widget as well and just add some more to it. But overall, it just looks like a very solid widget overall. And it's just nice to have a clock widget and a weather widget all in one. So it's just the first widget of its kind on all of iOS 14. Now the next widget is called Cheat Sheet. So this is the cheat sheet widget. So essentially what cheat sheet is it is a notes widget that allows you to write down those little things that you never remember, and you just choose an icon that you can recognize. So you can just add one. And then you can see that we can select an icon so that we remember. So let's say, for example, a star widget, and then we can just enter in film a video today. So you can just write that one in. So you can just say film a video today, and then you just press return. And then we have that right there. So that's what we want to remember. So you just simply tap on that. And then what we can do is just simply go to the home screen, tap and hold, add widget. So we can press on cheat sheet. So here we have it. And then what we can do is just go ahead and just choose what type of widget we want. So there's quite a few to choose from. So there's an action widget and much more. So let's say, for example, we just choose a very basic one. So let's say, for example, this one, we can just press add widget. And then we can see it says film a video. And then it kind of got cut off. So we can just add one again and go back into cheat sheet. And let's say, for example, we choose this size, and then it'll just say film a video today right there. So we have that option. So we can just tap on the plus sign, and then it'll just go into it and then allow us to create a new one. So that's very convenient. So it's good that we can actually interact with the widget. Then we can actually tap and hold it, and you can press edit widget. And then when we press edit widget, we can choose the layout size. So we could have one column or two columns or one column and then wrapping. Then we have the size. So we have the regular, compact, and large. We can show add button. We have the tint color, and then we have the appearance and match system as well. So we can just choose one column, and then we can just have the particular color the way we like it. So then once you have one column there, you can see it's no longer cut off. So that makes much more sense. And then we can just have whatever we need to and just write about it. So that is really good. I just like the cheat sheet widget overall, and it's just very well made. Now next up we have the Memo Widget. So here is the Memo Widget, so you just simply close out of that, and then we can just go into it. So the Memo Widget does as the name suggests, and it just gives you some ability to write down a quick memo so that you remember. So let's say, for example, please sub and then so here we have it there. So we have please subscribe, and then now, and then subscribe to my channel, Applecritics. So here we have it. So you can just have that there. And then you have the ability to customize the memo. So what we can do is just simply tap on those three dots, and then we can get more information or delete it. But if we tap on this button right here, then we can go ahead and customize the overall memo widget. So let's say, for example, we take a look at all these different memo widgets. So you can see that we have all these different backgrounds for it. So we can have a parachute, then you have the ability to turn it around and have the rotation to it so you get it done. And then we have that memo right there. So you can see it looks very, very good. And it's just showing that once you subscribe, my channel can take off just like a parachute. So that is very interesting there. So what we can do, just go back to our home screen. And then once we're back at our home screen, we can just press the add button. And then we can just see the parachute is right there for Memo Widget. So we can just tap on it. And then we can choose the size of it. So we can make it a small memo, a much bigger memo. And then we can just choose which one we want. So we can just see that this is just a plain text version. So it just says please subscribe without that theme there. So let's say, for example, this one, because it's a nice size there. So there we go. It says please subscribe to my channel, Applecritics. So there we have it. So Memo Widget does look very, very good, I must say. Now, last but not least, we have the Motivation Widget. So going into the Motivation Widget, we have it right here. So it gives you a daily motivational quote. So you can just go ahead and get started. And it just has the ability to set as many motivation reminders as you want. So you just press that, then allow. So here we have the motivation app. So you can just scroll through all these different motivational quotes. So you can just go ahead and like them. So it's kind of like social media in a way, but it just has all these different motivational quotes. So essentially what we can do is just find the one that we like. So let's say, for example, this one. And then all we have to do is just stay on this page. And then once we exit out of it, we can go into the widgets. And we can just go into jiggle mode, press the add button. And then we can just choose the motivation quote one. And then we can just choose the size of it. So there's different sizes to choose from. So let's say, for example, the biggest one, and then you can just press it. And then there we go. So it's the same one as we just saw. Rule number 1 of life, do what makes you happy. And then you can see that we can just simply go back into it, and then it was the same one. So all you have to do once again is just stay on the quote that you want, exit out of the app, tap and hold, press on the plus button, and then find the motivation app, and then press on it, and then just choose which size you want. So let's say, for example, you go with this one, and then you just press add widget, and then you can see that you have it right there. So it'll tell you whichever one that you want. So you can see that the motivation widget does look very good, and just all these widgets in general look very premium overall, and I just really do like the look of them. So thank you for watching this video on the top 5 widgets for iOS 14. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to smash the like button down below, smash that subscribe button, leave a comment down below of what you think of the top 5 widgets for iOS 14. Also be sure to check out all the videos on my channel. Be sure to follow me on social media on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. My username there is Applecritics, and be sure to subscribe for more great content, and thanks for watching.